Alright, Nikki back. Alright, so check it out. I figured I'm gonna do my, put my little haul on my pool table because it's semi-clean in there and I sort of have room. And, I'll show you my man cave really quick. Or my woman cave, if you want to call it. I'm trying to be a little quiet because Gary's trying to take a quick nap before we hit the old car show tonight. Well, right after I'm done with this, we gotta go. So, when you walk through my front door, it's actually kind of cool. I got these cool pillars here. And I got a motorcycle picture right there. It's kind of a mess because we actually temporarily kind of also put some of our preps in here and all that, but we cleaned it out the other night so we could play. But I made this. This is all car related. Well, except for that sign. This is actually kind of funny. You can actually see it. You can read that. And behind my ping pong tables, dude, we totally forgot our slogan. We actually can cover the pool table with this right here. That's a ping pong tabletop. So, I got my little Sinclair there. Let me unplug it. And let me actually turn it off so you can see it. There's the shipping boxes on the floor. And this thing is cool. Finally at a car show. That picture's only there so I can block off the entrance so the dog doesn't come in. The man cave's always open. So, yep. We did, when we moved in, we put shelving all across there because I have way too much car stuff. So Gary went out and found those shelves. He did a really good job. He kind of staggered them up there. I'll take you around quick and show you. And Gary had to put some of his car trophies and motorcycle trophies up there. We're just totally out of room. We have no place to put them. And, one of my favorite signs. That's actually one of my old race bikes down there. Gary had it and then I took it. Yeah, and these are actually real. I have these all over the place in here, and one more in my piano room next door. These actually were from my father. They're original, and some of them are older than I am, which is really effing old. And I got a little, my Martini girl. I actually did that decal. I put her on there. Here's another one. 24 hours of Le Mans. They're all super old. They're posters. Way back when he mounted them. I remember I was a tiny little thing, and they're already hanging up in our dealership. This is another one, which is going to be hard for you to see because it's behind the ping pong table. I doubt you can see that. And I got another one there. Porsche, of course. And Gary's got some of his boys up here. I hope you guys can see that because when I hold the camera up, I can't see so good. And there's another one over here. Hopefully you can see it. These are all super duper nice. Gary has hundreds of these cars, mint condition in the box. I have them in the closet. But he takes a few out to display them, and I got him that for one of his birthdays. Only because we have that car. Let me see if the batteries are still going. Oh yeah, the lights come on, see. I love my toys. Yeah, and that's a super old poster Gary had, but that's actually a picture of the car that we just sold last year. We had one. And that's next. We got more up there. Found some cool artwork over time, too. You guys will dig it. Quickies Pump and Polish. Get your rod polished here. And I actually made this table. We got these bar stools over here in the corner. And actually, these tires were on her when we got her. And I saved them and I turned it into a table. You could put your drinks on and all that. And I got that too for Gary. It's actually a cool Shelby lamp. It has all pictures of Shelby in it. And if you turn the key... Oh, crap. Is it not working? Oh, there we go. That is the coolest lamp ever. Oh my god. Yeah, I like my toys. We got another one. Oh yeah, that's the other good one. Happy Ending Garage. Boring and stroking. Alright. Got some more cars up there. This actually I found online. This is original. It's old. From the front of the pump. That's pretty old too. And of course we're also into the motorcycles, so Gary's got his drag racing assembly. These are like really good ones, those super heavy. This was actually signed by Angel. If you guys are familiar with drag racing, Angel Sampei, a great drag racer. She signed it. And that's actually original artwork. I bought him for his birthday. This is what Carol Shelby's first place that he built Shelby's was actually an airplane hangar, and this is what the artist does these depictions. It's really cool. Got some top fuel up there. And that's another car that we had, we just sold. That's our Boss 302, the newer one. And my drag racing table. I actually found that table in the junk. And I painted it, and I put there's little cars drag racing down there. I made all these things. I have to redo it. Since we moved in, I broke a few things. Yeah, just for fun, you know. And then I've got, this is all piled up down here, but I gotta clean it out. And I got a lot of cool tchotchkes. It's all car related. And then, you know, the pool table menu. We won't dwell on that one. So, anyway, that's my, actually I'm not done. I'm putting, I have a bunch of gas Petroliana stuff that I actually made on my own machines. That's going all across there on each side of the Mustang Alley. And there's so much more. Anyway, all right. I'm going to prop the movie camera up here, and then I told you we're going to do a haul, but it's going to be easier to do here. And I'm wondering maybe, let me turn the Shelby off and see if maybe the light's going to work out better for you. Whoa, so it's not so bright. Tripping all over everything here. Alright, let's see. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry if it's moving around so much. Put the camera down. I may have to bend over and adjust it while I'm sitting there. Hey, I got my drink on the pool table. That's the most important thing. Fuck it. Okay, let me see if I can pull up a chair and I'll get right in front of you guys. Yeah, let's see. I'll just do a quickie. It won't take long. Actually, I gotta turn the screen around because I have no idea how high or low this chair. I might have to actually let me get my piano bench over here. Alright. Jake just broke in on Gary. Alright, okay. I'm here. Let's see. My thing just got stuck on my collar. Let me pull this up a teeny weeny bit and see if that works better. Hey, there we go. Okay. So I grabbed a few things here. And it's just cool. Nothing much, right? But so Mina and I went over there this morning and we picked up a couple cool things for. She was there trying to decorate her house. I'm just there getting stuff to flip and have fun with. And of course, toys for myself. Like that. No, I'm not going to keep it. This is actually cool. I only got this for a couple bucks. It's a RC Porsche Spider. Brand new too. I took it out. It works. You know I had to test it. It's cool. It was new in the box. I got that, so I think and this thing is just the coolest. I found a wiener dog. A dachshund. But the cool thing about this is, it's a box, dude. Is that not neat? It's mint too, as far as I can see. It's pretty awesome. It's good. I mean, if you guys want to get stuff to turn over or whatever, subject matter, man. That thing will be gone by tomorrow morning. Definitely. Just like I found a bunch of pig stuff. I'll show you. Subject matter, right? Animals. These I found, they're really cool. These are Fitz and Floyd's. From, you can see on the bottom there. Whoa, wrong way. And you can see the way they date, and it's a little lidded container. It's like $1. And so they got their little date code here, MCMLXXVII. That's 1977. So yeah, and it's great shape too. Like perfect, no chips or anything. And more pigs. It's another container. These things sell like crazy. It was also just, I think it was like $1.99 or something. It's in great shape. It's terracotta. Subject matter. Onyx donkey. It's an older one actually. It still has the original sticker on it. It's pretty cool. The coolest thing I found today, it was hilarious too. Funny thing is, occasionally I do run into stuff even I don't know about because I've seen it all. I bet you hardly anybody can guess what the hell this is. And this part comes off of this. It's crazy heavy. It's stoneware. And then this right here, that has a patent number on. When I saw this on top here, I knew this thing was old. And so this right here, this unscrews. It loosens up. It comes down. And it's heavy too. Like solid. This little lid pops off. Now it's got some damaged chips and all that, but according to the research I was able to do so far already, this is super old. And just the only thing I know so far, this is, as you can see here, Hanau Engineering. And from everything I could find, somehow this is a dental-related mechanism, if you can believe that shit. You screw this down tight. Now I found, when I pulled them up, I found like these brass ones that are, it's like to make dentures or something like that, but, so I'm not quite sure exactly how or what they use it for. I'm going to look up the patent. It's only got one number stamped down here, nothing. But it's pretty cool, man. And for $5 you can't beat it. You know, it's, even with the this is the kind of thing where a lot of times if I find something like this, if it has damage or chips, I won't buy it. But this, it's so old, and when are you going to see another one? I could barely find this one, even in the 10 minutes I tried to look it up. So, it does have a ton of damage, but it's just a cool display piece. And again, it's in the medical field, so medical collectibles, you know. It's super cool. My girlfriend thought it was for making tea or coffee. Again, they had it in the wrong shelf because they didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? So, and then the other thing I found I didn't clean up, there's actually a pair of these, and these were actually half off. So they came to $2.50. These are pretty cool. I wish you could see this up close. If you look really up close, this is all made, I looked at it under a magnifying glass, with these teeny tiny chips of wood. Pretty neat. So, you know, if you can, you know, you may not find a signature or not 100% sure, but it looked interesting. I could tell when I was there that this wasn't just like a painting or anything. So, you know, for $2.50 all day long, you know, it's so unusual. The other one, I have no clue what this is supposed to be. A goat? I don't even know. It's a weird looking animal or something. I have no idea. But it's made the same way. So, they originally had them at $5 and they were half off. So, you know, no brainer. Dude, that's why I got them. And, I'll show you something really cool over here. Well, not really cool, but should add it to our collection. Probably it ain't gonna go anywhere. Oh. This is new in the box. It was never taken out. And, I think the year he said that's on here, because it has a certificate of authenticity. They're sequentially numbered. One of 1596. 97 Chevy Monte Carlo. Yeah, this is from 97. I'll open it and show you. It's in mint condition. It's freaking cool. Open up! And the certificate's in there. It's a Levante. Right? Yeah, I think it's Levante. It's pretty cool. I mean, when you find this kind of stuff and it's like that good condition, half off. It's awesome. I'll take the sides off. The sides. Gimme! Yeah, check it out. It's badass. Frankenstein! And the paper's at the bottom of the box, so this was never taken out. It's good, and you can see in the back under the hatch there's a number there. Hopefully you saw that. yeah, anyway, look, for a few bucks, you can't go wrong with that kind of stuff, you know? If it's in that good a condition, I love it. And another cool thing I picked up, actually I got a few things to say about this too. This is actually pretty neat. It's big too. If you can see the, let me get Wiener out of here. He's wienering up my pathway here. This picture, they're almost like in a revolutionary time outfits, and hopefully I'm doing this good so you can see it. Yeah. A Ray Poussey tray, and it's very dirty in the back and stuff, but you can see the detail in here. It's just insane. This is the back side. I've looked for markings, I can't find it. I'm not sure if this is original to it. It does look old. The chain is period. Just about. You can see it's got age to it. I haven't been able to find any markings yet. I'm sure I may be able to eventually. But the only I got this because it was cheap. The only problem with this is if you look really close, you can see the nice, you know, brassy color there, right? But if you look here, in a lot of areas around the edge, at some point over the lifetime of this thing, and it's old. It's pretty old. Somebody was like, I gotta clean it, I gotta polish it, and the finish is off on a lot of the things. I still got it because when it's that cheap, it doesn't matter, but I will give you a bit of advice. You find stuff like this, do not clean it. Don't polish it, leave it. If you're getting it to sell it, just sell it dirty, let the new owner do whatever they want. Because this right here, when you look up close, what looks to you like dirt on the camera, this kills the value. Something like if this was never clean and still had original farm dirt on it from the last 100 years, I mean, forget it. But somebody's been cleaning it and taking the finish off of it, and it does really, really hurt the value of these kind of things. But I just thought it was cool. The scene is really neat. There's a guy trying to make his moves on that chick. These two guys clearly are in uniform. He's got some kind of greyhounds there, like a Revolutionary War uniform. This guy looks like, I think maybe he picked grapes, and he's maybe trying to put a move on her too, and I don't even know what they're doing up there. Maybe he's trying to get her in the well, so they don't get busted. But anyway, it was a cool looking piece, and it was so cheap that's the only reason why I grabbed it. Ordinarily though, I wouldn't have grabbed it. So, and I found a cool book. I only grabbed it because it was $1, but it's in a hard case. And it says, Piloting Seamanship and Small Boat Handling. Now, this is an older book, and when you take it out, I was pretty impressed, because it's like near new. It's got this piece of cardboard in with it. It's in super great shape. And then, when you open it, you see that's on the inside cover, like matte or whatever, but it's got all these cards in here. Weather forecasting, compass, first aid. I don't know what this one is. Keep at home float plan. Inboard engine troubleshooting. Anyway, it's super cool. So it has all these cards. They're not marked up, haven't been abused. And the pages are like brand new. It's like nobody ever went through this book, and it's 1975. So this, for $1, you know, that's pretty cool. So even nowadays, I get it, like a lot of people, they want to learn about boating or whatever. It's kind of a cool thing to have on the shelf, you know. Especially if you're a prepper and the lights go out, you got something to read. I do books, but a lot of times I'll do stuff like this. These are children's books. And this still has a dust jacket. It's in great shape. If you get a book that you know should have a dust jacket, this is the value's in the dust jacket, folks. Don't get it without a dust jacket. This one came with a CD. It's Bernadette Peters. It's a pretty collectible. I got it for 50 cents. The CD wasn't even taken out. And I believe it's a first edition. And not only that, she actually signed it. So that was a no-brainer for me. You know, it may not be huge. I recently found a book over there. It was a smaller children's book, Barney Beagle, with the dust jacket intact and all that. They had a 5 for $1 sale that day on books. And I sold the book for almost $40. That was a popular book because it was old and it was still in great shape. So don't overlook these. They're good for making a couple of bucks. The only other book I got, I'm keeping. It says, I only got it because it says cocktails on it. Harry Potter. Cocktails and Potions spellbook, but it literally is a cocktail recipe book. And you know, Nikki, I ain't getting rid of no book that has cocktail recipes, and there's some good ones in here, man. Sangria, Grey Lady, lemonade, dirty martini. We like dirty stuff.
It'll leave like a half hour before you go.
Yeah, I got you. I'm almost done. I've got like 5 more minutes. I'm going. Shh. And I wanted to show you one cool thing. Like, hopefully I can get it all on the screen for you. You know what that is? Look at that. This is an old ass speaker. Now I only got it for a few bucks. It's still wired up and all. But I was thinking, because look at the oddball shape of this thing. It's in good shape too. I'm gonna mount it up and use it as a shelf, like a decorator piece. Cause it'd be a cool piece just to have the Magnavox there, you know. I think it works. It wants to work, but for a few bucks, it was a great way to repurpose something, just a cool oddball piece. And you can even buy stuff like this and market it that way, you know, if you want to buy stuff that way. So, oh man. Anyway, I got a few more cool things. I gotta fix her up. She came. I got her for dirt cheap. But I have to fix her up. She's got real strong beads around her and all that. But she has to be cleaned up, so she's not ready to go yet. She's porcelain. And that was worth it. So, anyway, that's it. I have so much more. I just wanted to have fun and go through a few things. So we found some cool stuff today. It's pretty cool. And Gary's up my ass crack. I have to get dressed now. We're hitting the... they have a car meet show with our guys, our usual thing at Bangin' Banjo Brewery. I gotta go. It's got bangin' in the name. Bowing and banging, right, Jake? Yeah. It's got that in the name. We gotta do it, man. Alright, so now that's it for me today. Stay wild and dirty. Stay green and stinky like a dog. Have a good weekend, folks. Nikki out. I'll see you soon. Peace.